Hey guys, welcome to another Classic Minis of Canada video. Today we're going to be doing a little project and we're going to be showing you how to install those carbon fiber door sill covers on a Classic Mini. It's pretty easy, but we're just going to do a little video on it and talk about the door sills themselves, who to get them from, stuff like that. And the reason that we're starting this video inside is actually because, as promised, I'm going to show you how to coat the door sills with the ceramic coating to try and prevent any damage to them, because the door sill area itself is pretty high traffic. You know, you have to get in and out of the car, and odds are they're going to get scuffed up. So if we can apply something to them to give them a little bit of protection and make them look great for a long time, then we're going to try that. So we're going to get to putting on the coating. So here we are with the carbon fiber door sills, and here's the ceramic coat I'm going to be using today. So this is actually like basically you can call it a non-professional ceramic coating. So it's available to purchase for anyone. This whole bottle cost me about $100, so it's good value for money. It's not as strong as some of the professional coatings. So for example, I've used Ceramic Pro in the past. That stuff is amazing, but it's not available for just anyone to buy. So we have to make do with what we can, and I want to show you a coating. Although I do have the Ceramic Pro available to me, I want to show you a coating that you guys can actually buy and use on your own vehicle. So there's that, and then I also have a microfiber applicator and a microfiber cloth. So I'm going to start showing you the steps to prepare this for the coating. So as with anything, cleanliness is key. So I've gone ahead and I've wipe these door sill covers down with isopropyl alcohol. So it was 1 part alcohol to 4 parts water. So that's the ratio. And the next thing I'm going to do is take one of these cloths and wrap them around my applicator like that. And I'm going to drop the coating on here and then use forward-backward motions on the door sills. So now that we've applied the coating, I'm not really sure if you can see it on camera, but you can kind of see like you can kind of catch it in the light over here. You can see the coating on the door sill covers. So what we're gonna do is let this kind of cure for about a minute. Come by, wipe it off with the towel, and then we're gonna let it cure for a little while. So now both of the door sills have been coated with the ceramic coating. What we're gonna do is give them a little bit of time to dry and cure. So about a minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and wipe them down and make sure we have a streak-free finish and that all the product is leveled. Okay, so now that we've given it some time to cure, you can kind of start to see that there's like a rainbowish pattern on the door sills, and that means that they're ready to wipe off, so that we can level the these door sills are looking nice, and we're gonna let these cure for about an hour and then go ahead and install them on the car. So I thought that while we're letting these cure, I would give you a brief overview of where I got these from and how you can get a set of your own. So I actually got these from Carbon Weasel, and you may have seen them on Instagram, especially if you're into minis and you have an Instagram page. Like, they'll probably show up on your Explorer at some point because they make a lot of these classic mini parts. So a brief overview of these sills. I know that they're just like a very small part, but you can tell quite a bit from just this part as well. And the fit and finish on this product is pretty good, actually. I'd rate it about a 9 out of 10. There are some small things, like some small edges that I gotta clean up, but that's not really a big deal, especially with a custom-made part like this. So the only thing I would say for Carbon Weasel is, since they make all the parts to order, it does take quite a bit of time for you to get a product, and sometimes you do have to remind them to give you an update or something like that. Not a big deal, and I definitely don't think that they're gonna run away with your money or anything stupid like that. They seem like pretty genuine people. From what I understand, it's 2 people running running the business, and that's pretty cool because you know exactly who it's coming from, and you know that there's a human on the other side of that email. So that's pretty interesting, and I like supporting businesses like that. So rather than supporting like a retailer that's probably going to mark it up like crazy, you can give the money to these guys and they can continue making cool carbon fiber parts for classic minis and other vehicles as well. So I'll link their website down in the description and you can check it out. They have quite a few products and definitely some stuff that I want to get. It is a bit expensive, but it's the quality that you're paying for. So I think that this is cured for long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and install them on the car. So here we have the carbon fiber door sill, and a few things that I have when installing this is a small set of needle nose pliers to get off the sticky backing, or the backing for the sticky tape on the sill, and I also have a microfiber cleaning cloth and some degreaser. So I'm going to show you exactly the steps I go through to put these things on. So my first step is going to be to take up this Weatherstripping so that we have room to work with here. So here we have this this sill, and I'm going to take my cleaning cloth and put some degreaser on it. So that the carbon fiber piece has a good area to stick onto. So I actually don't know if anyone noticed, but there's some small areas of rust coming up on this this sill. So what I'm going to be doing is actually sanding it down just a little bit and then applying a little bit of clear coat to help that from spreading. So that's actually a good thing to do because this is obviously an area where water collects inside the seal, and you don't want it to kind of sit in here and then rust the car from the inside out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly. So now as far as getting the little 3M backing sticker off, what I do is I take the needle nose pliers, kind of get under there, because at the same time you don't want to disturb the tape because it'll lead to a poor seal. So, and then I just take the whole thing off. So now I'm going to show you how to put them on. Okay, so now you're kind of looking from the top down. So this is the back of the car over here, and that's the front of the car. So I take my door sill, and see how this part there's no sticky, so I use that to like line it up, and then I kind of rotate it back onto the car. So you'll see that right now. So I'll line it up wherever I like it. So I kind of keep an equal distance between this point, so maybe like a finger from each side. And it looks pretty good. And this is what I was talking about. I rotate it back onto the car. And then press down and make sure you got a solid bond. So I thought I'd give you guys a little look of how the carbon fiber door sill looks like all completed. So we open up the car, we have everything put back together, and the sill is in its place. And I actually think it looks quite good. So that's gonna be all for this video. If you can leave me a like or subscribe, that would mean the world to me. I'm a small channel, and I think that it's gonna take a while to build it up, but I think it's more about having fun making the videos rather than focusing on the views and all of that. That being said, I think the next video is gonna be probably about the taillights, because I'm really excited to get those in. Or it could possibly be something like a car check, because I've been thinking about doing that to get people up to speed on the car. I know that I've done a lot of stuff before I started making videos, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching.